Hello, friends. This is Starry, and I wanted to have you friends hear my voice, let you know that God has been very good to me, and He's been blessing me, and I thank all of you for the support that you have been giving me. I had a bike accident on Saturday. I was coming home. My family was up here visiting my sister-in-law with her boys, husband. I decided to go ahead on my bike on a mountain road. It was paved. I was coming down the road very fast. The stick lodged in my wheel, and before I knew it, I was thrown over the handlebars, and I hit my face. I landed on my face, and I just remember just the pain, and then seeing the sky. There was a sky, and then I woke up, and I was on the pavement, and everything was crooked, and I reached my hand up to touch my face. I couldn't move. My teeth were broke. My face was all bleeding, and I just knew it was bad. I couldn't move. And all I could do was just cry out to Jesus. And I asked him, I said, Jesus, I don't mind if I die, but I'm not ready right now, so please don't take me. Please, I'm sorry. I crashed my bike, and I'm sorry, but please bring my family to me soon. Get me through this. And I know I laid for a long time on that pavement. I was afraid somebody was going to come and run me over. God protected me. And I remember everything was so quiet. It hurt so bad in my head. I kept looking up, and I kept seeing the sky and a bird. I heard the bird, and it was like I wasn't in my body. I can't explain it. It was like God took me and put me into a different sphere where the earth was like breathing. It was breathing, and I could hear it breathe, and it was very peaceful. And then I just didn't think I could hang on anymore. And then finally I saw a car. I tried to raise my hand because I didn't want them to run me over, and then I heard steps, and then there's my husband's voice, and I just remember him looking at me and saying, why? And my sister came, and I looked at her eyes, and she started crying. And she's like, please, Jesus, please, don't let her die. I don't know how they got me in the car, but they did. They brought me down the mountain to the hospital, to my family, my ER family. And I was in such good care. I was just such a mess. I had a hole in my face. It was torn open, and I had lacerations all over my face, and it ended up where my neck was fractured. God was so good, because if I would have moved just the wrong way, I could have severed my spine, but God was still with me. and using me. And I ended up, they sewed me up, and then they had to send me back over to Spokane to the trauma center, because I was having more spine problems. And they took an MRI, and it was confirmed that I had a fracture of my C6. And then the plastic surgeon re-sewed me, and then they helped with my pain. And so, friends, I'm home now. I'm being cared for by all my friends, my nursing friends, and the church, and I just want to thank you, because I didn't know there was such an outcry for me, and all the prayers. And when I got here last night, we played the video from Doug and Stacy, and it was beautiful. And I want to make sure everyone understands the power of God and His glory and how kind He is. And you may look at me and I may be broken physically, but God is the great healer, and He brings people together, and He has purpose for all of us. And I know He's using me. And like Doug said, this is a time when we all need to come together. We are all brothers and sisters. We have to remember that. Love is the only thing that is important. Love. We have to learn how to love one another. And when tragedy strikes like this, we need to embrace and uplift and look to our Redeemer, Jesus. Friends, He has not abandoned me. He has not abandoned me. Even though my body is broken, and it's not good, but I feel Him healing my spirit and making me stronger. And He's bringing people into my life to give testimony to. And they're waking up and seeing the power of God. So please, continue to pray. Pray not for me, but pray for my husband, that he is able to get through this. Pray for my friends who are taking care of me. And I pray for all of you too. I pray that if you don't know Jesus, you haven't talked to Him for maybe a while, and you reconnect, because He does love you. I'll try to keep you friends updated. You won't see me for a while, because it's pretty bad. But I'm thinking of all of you. And just keep coming back to my channel. And when I feel up to it, I'll try to make some more little videos on my progress. In the meantime, just God bless all of you. And thank you, Jesus.